fams, back at it again, doing what we do best, cooking with Chef Bouka. Today we decided to say we're going to go on a Sunday dinner edition of what we do, you know what I'm saying? What I normally eat, it's going to be my dinner. So I'm decided I'm going to cook some ackee and saltfish, you know what I say? VIP style, coconut oil, all the good flavor that we normally use when we're in Jamaica. You know, to make the food nice and flavorful, a lot of, you know, seasoning, a lot of spice, a lot of herbs and all of that included inside of it. Check out my ingredients. I'm not gonna get into the history of ackee and saltfish. Normally salt cod from Norway, you know what I'm saying? Ackee, maybe from Nigeria, one of them places. But we're gonna get into the history another time. Check out my ingredients. Alright, yeah, so this is the saltfish that I have right here. I already cooked it. You know, break it up, deboned it to the best of my ability, because sometimes there's always a little bit of bone still leaving there. So what I normally do first, I get it, I kind of soak it in water for like 10 minutes to get off some of the salt off it, because they kind of cure with salt. That's why they call it saltfish, which is salt cod. So you cure with salt, you know, to keep it, you know, fresh for ages, years. I don't know how long you can stay like that for. So then what I normally do, I boiled it, you know, to loose it up and get rid of some of the salt out of it as well. And then I take off the skin and the scale and throw that part away and break it up the rest, take off any excessive kind of fat inside of it, whatever I don't need to use. And last time I went to Jamaica, this is some ackee I brought back. This is fresh ackee. I pick it and just put oil on it and freeze it and bring it back. So we're going to work with that as well. I'm going to try maybe not to boil it and let it steam down in the pot with this and cook by itself instead of try to boil it and then, you know, because normally you want to boil it and then put it together, but I'm going to let it steam down with this and everything come together nicely inside of that. Alright, so that out the way. So my ingredients, I got red peppers, you know, regular bell peppers, I got thyme, I got garlic, I got onion, scallions, you know, some people put tomato in there, and I'm going to put some of this VIP dry, you know what I say, shallot and herb mix inside of it for more flavor. So as I said, we're going to use coconut oil. It's going to be what we're going to sweat it off with and season it up with, okay? When we come back, we're going to get onto the stove, start cooking off these stuff, okay? And it gets in some coconut milk in there too. Always. This is my rice and peas right here that we're making. So what I normally do, I soak the peas from overnight. Just put it in the water for overnight. In here we got all the good stuff. You know what I said? Thyme, garlic, scallion, bay leaf, allspice, coconut milk, a little bit of that coconut oil that you saw me with as well. And we're just gonna add some rice in there and let it cook down. I'm using some jasmine rice for this one, so I'm gonna add some jasmine rice in here and let it cook down. And you know, jasmine rice is flavored rice, so you don't need to wash it. But a lot of people wash it, but this one I'm not gonna wash it. Just gonna pour it in there like that. And I'm probably cooking 2 cups of rice. I don't need a lot of rice because we're not really eating a lot of rice these days. I could take some of the bean out and save it for something else, but I'm gonna let it stay like that. Okay? There's salt in here too as well. So we're just using 2 cups of rice, that's it. Not more than 2 cups. Just trying to stay away from that. It's gonna be probably like 2 eat today, maybe tomorrow. And that's it. What we're gonna do, just let that, you know, simmer down to where we want it to be. You know, start boiling, then probably add a little bit more water in there. But we try to use hot water all the time in it. You know, just like that. So we're gonna let it cover him down and let him cook. I got it on medium flames right now. And that's it. Season up perfectly, as we said. Salt and pepper, all the kind of stuff that goes into Jamaican rice and peas. I'm gonna give you guys an episode when I make the rice and peas in the oven. Cook the pieces of everything in the oven, cover up and look nice. Alright, yeah, so we get the pot hot. We're gonna put in all our ingredients right now. Normally I put onion in first, but I'm gonna put everything in and sweat off everything and get everything going. Not a problem, because most of these veg you can eat them raw. Not worried about that part. When you're taking stuff off your board, be careful not to scrape the board too much, because you don't want to get any wooden off the board into the food. Yeah, so sweat that off nicely. We're going to get it sweat off nicely. Then the next step, we're going to add the saltfish to get it going. That coconut oil smells real good in here, you know. Yeah, while the rice is going. This is gonna be like real quick. Normally this take me like half an hour to get it ready. As long as the peas is ready, half an hour and I'm finished with what I'm doing. When we come back, we're gonna get into organizing and setting up. Yeah. So pepper look nice. You know, have a little bit of, you know, kind of brownish looking at it. And I'm not gonna use all this saltfish. It look like I did too much, so I'm gonna use half, 3/4 and leave quarter. But maybe I'm gonna make some fried dumplings. Some fried fritters with this little bit that left, you know. These guys like fried dumplings, fried fritters. What we're gonna do is just, you know, make this kind of sear off a little bit. Keep stirring it, you know. Yeah. Look at that. Nice color contrast, flavor is there, you know. And with this, try not to put too much salt in there. Make sure you taste the salty before you go ahead and put a lot of salt in there, because the salt's gonna be in the saltfish as well if you don't put the right amount of water in there and rinse it out the right way. Alright? When we come back, we're going to get into adding the ackee, let it simmer down a little bit and we move from there. Alright, yes. So what we're going to do, we're going to put our ackee in there. As I say, I didn't boil this ackee. I'm going to let it do what it does in here instead of boiling it. Because normally when you freeze the ackee kind of get a little bit, you know, soft, whichever way you freeze it. So I'm going to let it do what it do without even, you know, worried about it. What I'm going to do is just flip them up so I kind of get some of the flavor from the fish in here. Yeah, this is going to be real good. Yeah. Perfect portion ackee to fish, you know. Exactly. Right amount, just like that. Okay. What we're gonna do is just let it stay here, simmer down. A little bit of black pepper on top. You know, can't put too much pepper in there because the kids are gonna have some too as well. So that is it. When we come back, we're gonna get into, after I simmer down the right way. It smells so good, man. I'm telling you, can't wait to eat that for my dinner. That's it right there. You don't want the ackee to cook too soft as well, you know. See it? Tender and nice, but not breaking up too easily. That's what you're looking for. Put a little bit of coconut milk in here too. You don't know, Rasta love to cook with coconut milk. So add a little bit of coconut milk in there as well. And it's ready. So I'm going to turn my fire off, set up a dish. And over here we have the rice and peas. You know, ready and nice. Just like that. See? Lovely. Alright, we're going to put a plate together. Call everybody for dinner. It's dinner time. Presentation. It's going to be my dinner. I'm going to eat this right now. Because it smells so good. A lot of coconut flavor in there. You know, the ackee and saltfish. You know what I say? They say it's our national dish. I disagree to agree. But, you know, it's what it is. Can't escape it. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend. Check out the channel. You know what I say? Comment, like, share. Give thanks. You know what I say? And you know we have a section where if you want to be a member, you can be a member. So check out the membership program, yeah? On the channel. Blessed, love, guidance. Full joy yourself.